Hi everyone, this is Bonnie from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and today I am going to do a tutorial on how I made the chevron patterned woven ribbon headbands that I'm showing you here. If you watched my other woven ribbon headband tutorial, you'll see that it is very similar. There is really just only one change in the order when you're weaving the ribbon to change the pattern to its chevron look. I think that I've decided I like the 1/2 inch headbands for this particular weave the best because it shows off the chevron pattern the best. This is a 3/4 inch headband, and that one's not too bad either, but when you get wide into the 1 inch, you kind of lose the chevron look a little bit. Not that there's anything wrong with it, so if you like that look, that's great too. I just like how the 1/2 inch ones come out a lot better, so that's what I'm going to be doing the tutorial with today. So what you're going to need is a plastic 1/2 inch headband, an alligator clip or two just to hold your weaving in place as you go. And I'm using grosgrain ribbon, 3/8 inch wide. You'll need 4 pieces that are about 30 inches long. Also, I've found that you want a good contrast in your colors to show off the pattern better, so make sure that they're not too similar or you'll lose the look. This one I even did a black and a hot pink, which is really nice too. So I've already heat sealed the ends of my ribbon, and today I'm using grosgrain, but really don't limit yourself to grosgrain because different kinds of ribbon look really nice for the headband. I've done satin ones and diamond satin ribbon, and they're all just beautiful. Grosgrain seems to be used more often, but it doesn't have to be grosgrain. So I'm going to make 2 long pieces that are red and pink. So I'm going to apply some glue to the end of a red piece and attach the pink to it. I usually overlap like 3/8 of an inch, so it's like a little square there. And same thing with the other. And to get started, we're going to stack these on top of each other in an X pattern. And I typically just go with my dark colors on the bottom and lights on the top, but either way works. What I always try to do is to keep whatever color is going to be in the lower left side. I want my end on the upward side on the bottom, which is what's going to give you a nice finished edge on the inside. I don't know if you can see that, but you want your pattern to follow through on the back as well as the front, and that will do that for you. Okay, so I've got my X. Light color on the top, dark on the bottom, and I just need a little bit more glue to attach my headband to the ribbon. Okay. So once again, if you watched the other video, this is very familiar because that's exactly how we started the other woven headband. So the first step we're going to do is take the pink from the upper right and bring it across the headband and on top of the red ribbon on the bottom left side. And then we're going to take the other pink and fold it over the same way onto the right. So now we have 2 ribbons on each side. We're going to take the pink ribbon and we're going to go around the back between the red ribbon and the headbands. And that's going to lay just below your other group of 2. Then you're going to take your red, bring it around the front, and now we have all 4 ribbons on the left side. Now for the other tutorial, if you watched it, our next step would be bringing the red up from the back. But the change is we're going to take the pink and go around the back between the red and the headband. Bring that over to the right side, and now we're bringing the red over on top of the pink. and that's the beginning of our chevron. And you're just going to keep that same pattern going the whole way. The red is going around the back, between the headband and the pink ribbon. Pink is going to come around the front on top of that red, so we've got two groups of two on the left. The red is going to go around the back, between the pink and the headband. Bring it around. Pink is coming across the top. You see our chevron starting. And you can always use these clips as you go if you want. That way if you get interrupted and you have to put it down, it won't start unwinding. Pink around the back between the red and the headband. Red comes across the front. Pink around the back between the red and the headband. Red comes around the front. And you can see the chevron right away. It's starting as we go. Now if you've done it right and you turn it around, you're going to see the same pattern on the back as you see on the front. And that's what we have. So I am just going to continue with the same pattern until I get to the other side, and then I'll pop back on and show you how to finish it off. Okay, so here we are on the other end. That was pretty quick, right? Actually, in actual time it was about 10 minutes. It was really too long to show you the whole thing with me weaving it. But here we are at the end, and I'm doing my last set. Okay, you want your last one to overlap the end just a little bit. I'm losing control here. The good thing about this type of weaving is you have a little room to play. You can push it up a little and then do your last round, and then you can adjust it back down if you think you're a little too close like I just was. Okay. So I've got my last crossing braid done. I'm going to flip it up. Now I can push it back so it just covers the edge. And I would put a clip there just to hold it so it doesn't come apart. Now this one ribbon I'm going to pull back, put a dot of glue here to hold it, fold it back over so it's in the position you want. I usually line the upper and lower ribbons together and let it dry. And then we're going to do the same thing on the back. Pull up the top one and put a dot of glue on there. And then back over the top. Hot glue and I don't really get together too well, but we're going to make it work. Okay. Now you want your ribbons to just cover the end of the plastic, and like I said, you have a little room to move, so you can actually either pull it up or down to a degree, just so it's going to cover the end of the headband. And when you have it where you want it, a little glue on the headband, and hold it down. And then the same thing on the inside. Pull the ribbon back a little and shoot some hot glue in there. And squeeze it together till it's dry. Get some of that extra hot glue out of there. Okay, now we're pretty much done. We're going to cut the ends off. I usually follow the edge of the ribbon. And then this one you just got to eyeball. Okay. And you're either going to bring out your fray check or your lighter, and you want to definitely heat seal these ends, or they will fray and it will look kind of messy. Okay, there you have it. Finished piece. Give it a try today. You'll master it in no time. Thanks for stopping by and have a good day.